Hi guys, Victoria here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to declutter my storage closet here, which is a little walk-in storage room, very small. And I have 1 hour right now to do this. I probably won't finish, but I really need to start because I already prepared a few things and I need to get at least a few things out of the way so that I don't stumble overnight when I come out to my bathroom or whatever. Let me show you what I'm dealing with. Here there are shoe boxes. Half of these are empty and half of these are shoes that were stored away for the winter because they are summer shoes. Here I have 2 empty boxes on the top, which I will have to bring down to my storage, which is downstairs in the basement. I also have a storage. I have a lot of empty boxes there just in case, in case I'm moving or in case I need to ship something. And the last one, the biggest box, actually has some of my hats and caps and my winter things that I didn't take out for this season, this winter, but it's like half empty, and I'm going to put my winter hats and caps and gloves and winter things that I will not need in the next season in here and store away and bring them down to my downstairs storage. And then I want to go through my shoes, put away the winter shoes, take out my summer shoes. I want to clean up here a little hoover, clean this little shoe storage thing, put away things from here, and then this is what we are dealing with in the storage room. Well, the jackets and coats are not too bad. I actually removed a lot of clothes from here that I was storing here because now I could fit basically almost all my clothes into my wardrobe in my room. I have 1 or 2 like sentimental old clothes that I'm storing here, but other than that, it's all my winter coats, all my jackets, ski jackets, and any coat or jacket that I have, some of which, this used to be my mom's, this used to be my mom's. I'm trying to sell these, so that's why they're here. And then here I have bags. I have my scarves, gloves, and hats that I'm putting away. I already took out my summer sport things like my badminton stuff, or this is like a blanket that I take with me when I go to a park to hang out. These are empty glass jars that I need to do something with. Those are my gardening equipment and some other things that I could probably store elsewhere. And then up there, that's the part I'm not going to touch. That is just some stuff for a project that I have coming up. And I store my hoover here. I store some shoes down there that I need to reorganize and go through. I have to put away my winter shoes, which are here. I have some bags of stuff which are actually donation. That bag, the yellow one, I'm taking to a clothes swap event. This is a bag of clothes. This is a bag of donations. This is a bag of clothes that are actually, they need to be recycled. And this is a bag of stuff that I'm going to try to sell. I'm probably going to send it to an online consignment store. So that's why it's here, and it's huge. The luggage is huge. And there are some other bits and bobs here. I want to tackle this, but I think I'm gonna pull out all my shoes first, and I'm gonna tackle the shoes first, doing the switching around the summer winter stuff, taking these out, putting the winter shoes away, and bringing them down to my other storage. This is all of my shoes laid out. It's not as bad. It used to be much worse before. It is already kind of curated and minimized from before. I work in sports, so I have a lot of shoes. Not a lot, but some shoes that I got for free. I got that one as part of my work, that one, and that one. I also got that pair because of work for free. So I do have certain things that I got for free in here that kind of puts things into perspective. And I'm gonna go through these now. I decided I have these winter boots, these long winter boots that I got once when I was at a festival and it was raining like crazy and it was muddy, and this was very helpful, but I don't go to festivals anymore, unfortunately, and I haven't used these shoes for years, so I'm going to try to sell them because they are in perfect condition. I just need to clean them a bit up. I'm going to try to sell those. And anyway, I have actually another pair of rubber boots, which are these shorter version, and I think in case there is rain I can do with this one, and worst case scenario I can always repurchase this higher boot type, which is not too expensive. I think at least when I bought this wasn't too bad. So this is getting decluttered. I'm also decluttering this pair because it is very flat bottom and it's just not comfortable, and I don't gravitate towards it. I don't wear it when I know that I'm going to walk a lot. I don't wear it when I go dancing or anything, because I just know that it's not good for my feet and my feet would hurt in it. So yeah, I barely have worn it because it is just not healthy. So this is also going, and then not much more. This one actually I have been trying to sell, so I'm gonna put it into the luggage, the suitcase, which has all my to sell stuff over there. I'm going to link my Vinted in the description box down below. If you are in Europe where you have Vinted, you can actually purchase these shoes from me. These are listed on my Vinted. These are actually Salomon Index 01 recyclable shoes. I just don't ever wear them. So this is going. That's about it. I think I'm gonna keep everything else. There is not so much left. These are my shoes that I now dedicated to salsa. So I'm just using it for salsa classes because it is quite comfortable and I can wear it in the summer. I can wear it even if it's raining, and if someone steps on it I will not mind because it's already quite old and a bit beat up. So I would otherwise, if I wasn't doing salsa, probably declutter it, but now I dedicate it to salsa, so that's the solution. And ideally I would like to replace these because these are old, and actually I could repurchase this exact same one, but I'm not sure I want the exact same one. Maybe I want something else. I don't know yet, but I definitely need at least one more or two more pairs of summer shoes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take out the things that I'm going to clean up. By the way, these things are just like I just put into my shoes to keep the shape of it. That's why they are like everywhere. So I'm gonna get this one cleaned, the winter stuff. Gonna get this one cleaned and then put away. Gonna get this one put away. Gonna get this one put away. This one, I don't know, from the very beginning for some reason it looks like it lost its color. I don't know if you can see, but the part where it is leather, it looks like it is so beaten up, although it hasn't been worn so much. And I was thinking of actually maybe painting it black, just the leather part. I know that I can paint leather, so if you have any tips on that, what to use, what paint to use, what brush to use, then let me know, because I might give this a try, because I just don't like how beat up it looks, because otherwise it's a very nice pair of high heels. And this one I'm putting away as well. I also have to put these away. I don't need these in the next month. I think this one I'm gonna maybe just store there, because there might still be colder weather when I will need this one. And now I think I'm gonna clean this because it hasn't been cleaned in a year. So it is dirty. I'm gonna clean it, and I'm gonna put here the shoes that I am going to wear for the most part in the coming months. So I'm gonna put here sneakers and like shoes like this, which also looks quite beat up. I went to salsa dancing in it, as you can see. That was a mistake. Let's get going. Putting away my winter slippers, and I think for now I'm gonna have these shoes here since it's still the spring season, and for the summer I will take these out, but I'm not gonna store them now downstairs. I'm gonna store them in there. I'm gonna put away the winter shoes. So after 1 hour, I cleaned the floor and I organized the shoes. This is how they look like inside this small storage room. And this is how they look like outside. These are the most worn shoes at the current season. Those are like donation things and some other stuff. I don't know yet what I'm doing with. This is recycling. These are empty boxes that I'm going to bring down to the storage to store them away for any opportunity or occasion when I might need an empty box. This I'm also going to store away. This is my winter rug for in front of my door. Those are my skates. I'm putting those away. These are all full with winter shoes that I'm storing away in my storage downstairs. And these 3 are empty boxes that I'm gonna keep my summer shoes go in those. And these I'm trying to sell. So they are going into this sell luggage. And now I'm going to have to put at least this stuff back in there because I will need to be able to leave the house. So I'm gonna be back tomorrow. And we are back. This is the next day and we are going to finalize the storage organization today. And I'm gonna do now my winter scarves, hats, gloves. I'm gonna put them away. They are going in here. There are already some stuff here that I never took out for this season. I'm gonna go through this if there's anything I am ready to part with, but probably nothing. And then here are all my scarves. I'm gonna try on some of these because these two I didn't wear this whole season, so I might part with them. And then it's a bit of a mess because I couldn't keep up the situation that was here. So anyway, these are not even supposed to be here just yet. But anyway, let's tackle this. Declutter this. It doesn't feel very nice, even though it has some wool in it. Maybe that's why it feels not so nice. And I haven't worn it this season. I think I haven't worn it last season either. It doesn't feel very nice and the color is not right, so this is going. And then these scarves I'm going to keep here, these thinner scarves, because these ones I wear in the spring and early autumn. Might have to wash this. I'm gonna wash this. This one too. This one too. Some of the things, they just become this weird smell when I don't use them for a while, and they just being stored. That's why I had to wash all my summer pajamas as well, because they were stored away and then they were smelling weird. Okay, I'm gonna keep one pair of gloves and 2 headbands out in case the weather gets colder, and next week it is supposed to get colder, so I'm a cold girly. Okay, so here I'm gonna have my summer outdoorsy things. So this blanket that I take with me when I go in a park, a volleyball, a frisbee, badminton. Although I have 2 nice badminton thingies and I have these 2 which are like shit, so I'm just gonna throw them out. I use the other 2 which are nice. The glass jars that I always keep. And then I am swimming in glass jars. This one is full with glass jars. There is 2 more. I'm gonna check. There is a zero waste store where I brought my glass jars before a few times. But maybe it is closed now, because the last time when I was there they kind of look like they are just finishing up their stock and then they are going out of business. So I'm gonna have to check if they still exist. If they still exist, I will take these there. If not, I will just recycle them. Then I have these 2 boxes with the leftover from putting up the mosquito nets on my window. I don't know what to do with these. I can still use the stickers, and some of the sticker part I already have to replace. It wasn't the best thing that I did. It is not holding up very well. I put it up like a month ago and it's already ruined. So I'm just gonna have to store these. I think I'm gonna take this down to my downstairs storage because I don't need this up here. And the same with this one actually. I have this little board that can be lit up and put some random text on it. I am going to replace the text maybe that I have on it, and then I'm gonna bring this down to the storage maybe. Not sure. Anyway, here I have my tools, my drill. I have one cable which I could maybe actually use. I'm thinking. Yeah, there's a project anyway for later. Can I do that? So I'm gonna keep this for sure. I use this sometimes. Then I have my gardening stuff here. I have one pot here. I want to put it up there. Random things. So these bags I do keep because I reuse these paper bags whenever I have to take something somewhere or to someone. So paper bags. This bag, which I also use quite frequently for carrying things. I also have this bag. And then I had some newspapers and my papers, which I keep for packaging. If I have to send something which is easily breakable, then I have the newspapers to wrap it in. Plus, if I ever move, I have newspaper. But I'm gonna take this down to the storage. And then here I have my bag. So what was this actually? I forgot. I feel like it was from my tripod. Oh, I have a summer hat for when it's sunny. So a cap, not a summer hat. I also have a summer hat, which I should probably take down. So this bag I use also from time to time when I go to a park or when I travel. This bag I use when I go to parties because I realize that I don't want to use my Trussardi bag when I go dancing to places because I don't want it to get damaged. So I'm using this old one from New Yorker, which is holding up very well actually for something which was super cheap. However, this one I kind of already decluttered it before and then it came back, but I didn't actually use it and I don't want it. So this one is going to be donated finally. It should have been already years ago or maybe last year. This bag I use. Okay. This is my shopping bag. And then this is my laptop bag and work bag, salsa bag. This is the bag that I take when I go to yoga and I just take with me maybe some water, my bike light and stuff like that. I don't know where to keep it or which floor. And then I have this bag, which is my date night or every time I'm going out bag. Basically this is what I use the most. And then I have this one, which I'm not ready to declutter yet, but it is on its last leg, and I don't wear it very often, but I'm just waiting for it to break so that I can, with an easy heart, let go of it. So I need to use a bit more so that, you know, like the wear just kind of ruins it. But it's such a beautiful color. So this is staying. One more thing I want to declutter is this coat, this black coat that I got maybe around 14 years ago. It is in a good condition, there is no problem with it. I could still wear it. The belt, of course, it's not leather and it is pretty damaged, so I would have to replace the belt. I'm gonna try it on, but I don't think I'm gonna keep it. I kind of just want to get a different one. Yeah, so it's like not a bad coat. It's just, you know, it's originally from New Yorker, so the quality is not the best. Even though it survived 10 plus years, but in the last 5-6 years I haven't really been wearing it actually. And the belt is completely ruined. It's a nice coat though. It was, but I think I just want to get a nice one. Oh, it's falling apart. I don't know, is it the belt that is falling apart? Yeah, probably. Yeah, the belt is completely falling apart. That needs to be thrown out. Maybe the coat could be donated and then could be sold, and then the person who buys it can get a belt somewhere. And then I have one more coat that I barely wear, but I really like it. But I wear it like twice a year maybe. That I want to try on. It's just that there is never the right weather for this kind of coat, honestly. Because it's either too cold for it or it's too warm for it. But it's a nice coat, so I think I'm gonna keep it. And honestly, my jackets are so pared down. God, there is nothing else I could declutter because I use everything else, which is a great feeling to know that I use my things and they are being loved. That's what I was looking for. I went running this week and I couldn't find my watch that I wear when I go running. It was in this jacket. I guess I was running in this jacket the last time before that. And I was wondering where did it go? I couldn't imagine, like, where could I have lost it? Okay. Found it. Great. I think I'm done. I'm just gonna put my coats, which are hanging there, back in here. I was considering to declutter this red one, but I think it's nice. I don't wear it so often. I need to maybe steam it a little bit so that it looks a bit less creased. Okay. Final touches and we are done. So this is the final look on the storage room. As I said, the upper shelf we didn't really touch. This one we tidied up a little bit. I put 2 IKEA bags there. I have some bags on this shelf. My summer outside equipment here, some scarves there, more bags, iron, steamer and hoover, and then more shoes down there. All my high heels on this shelf. Those boxes are empty, by the way, except for this box. This box has one of my sandals. And then here I have my, you can see, rain boots, 1 pair of high heels, 1 pair of sandals, another pair of sandals, 1 more sport shoe. These 2 are not empty. They have 2 of my in-between season spring autumn shoes, just in case the weather gets colder. And then this giant suitcase has clothes that I am going to send to Sellpy. I will probably make a video of that, so keep an eye out for that. How does Sellpy work? Sellpy is an online consignment store, so I'm gonna send them my clothes, and they will try to sell it for me, and I'm gonna get some of the money. And this is a bag of clothes and shoes, which is recycling. I can also send a bag of recycling to Sellpy along with my clothes that I'm trying to sell for free. So I'm gonna try to do that. And this is a bag that I'm taking to a clothes swap. It's full of clothes. And there is a bag of some other random donations. These are all my coats. These are my winter coats, in between season coats, 2 dresses which are like sentimental. And then here I have more the sporty clothes, 1 faux leather jacket, and then rain jackets, and then the 2 are my ski jackets, and then these 2 were my mom's that I'm trying to sell for her, and yeah, some other stuff. But this has never looked this airy before. But of course I have to deal with the aftermath, which is I have to take down these things to my storage in the basement. This is a bag of my winter hats, caps, scarves. These are all my winter shoes. Those are empty boxes. Those are my skates. These are all empty boxes that I like to keep in case I move or when I have to send stuff via post. This concludes today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you also got motivated to declutter something in your apartment, or you might have already done it alongside me. This took actually a bit longer than I expected, but I'm very happy about the results. If you like to watch decluttering videos, then make sure to subscribe to my channel because I bring them all the time, multiple times a year. And you can also rewatch, or if you haven't yet, watch my previous videos, because since I've been on YouTube every year, I did decluttering series on my channel. Hit the like button to support my channel and subscribe if you haven't yet. I am looking forward to see you at my next videos. Until then, goodbye.